Hey guys, it's Leo with Dreaming Tree, and in this video we're going to put together our really cute alien favor basket. It's very simple. Take a look here at the pieces. We've got these three main pieces and the rest of these pieces are basically embellishments. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and we're going to fold it, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece here, go ahead and fold this tab over. And you want to go ahead and apply some glue to this tab here. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to fold this tab until we get like a 45-degree angle down there, and you can take it and just kind of spread the glue up to the edge there. And we're going to go ahead and you can actually lay this out flat, and you can kind of put it down like so. And just line it up and push down to get that to grip. Okay. And it kind of helps if you take and train this piece to kind of start the curve. Otherwise, you may risk kind of giving it a unsightly little crease there. We want to try to keep it as smooth as possible. Okay, so then we're going to take and we're going to put glue on this piece here, this little tab. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to run that glue out to the edge. When you have this tab at an angle, if you smear the glue, it won't cross over to that other side. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and align that with the edge on the other side. Just do your best to get it all nice and aligned. You can kind of fold it flat or push down until it's partially flat there, just to make sure that you've got that nice and aligned. Okay, so there you go. And then you can go ahead and push this piece in like so. And we're going to push these teeth down just like that. And we're going to get those glued into place. So now that we have this piece in place, actually, you know what, for the sake of time, I think it's totally fine if you probably do like half these little tabs here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to put one little dot, and that was too much. You want to keep it at a minimum there. You don't need a lot for these little tabs to hold. Just a little smudge of glue is all it really takes. Okay, that's a little bit more than halfway. Fold those in. Put them down on your surface, and then just push down from the inside and push in from the outside to really get that nice and aligned. Okay, just like that. And that looks pretty good. Now I didn't get enough glue on some of these, so I'm going to try that one more time on the ones that I didn't get enough glue on. And you definitely want to have a nice little surface that you're not afraid to get glue on. I have this little fabric mat that I got at, I think I got it at Meijer actually. It's kind of like a Walmart or I can't even think of the name. Anyway, we're going to push these down again, put them down on your surface, and just kind of push down from the inside to get those nice and in place. Okay, there we go. This little section here needs a little more love. There we go. Okay, and finally, for the main structure here, and what I like to do is I like to put a good line of glue on that area there, and then put a nice thick line there and work that glue out to the edge so that you can get it nice and seamless. And it does help to kind of maybe have a damp rag available if you're doing this with your fingers, so that you can wipe your fingers off as you go, because they do start to get really gluey and you don't want to start caking up glue on your hands. And we just pop that right on there, like so. And you can put that down on your surface and just push down and get that in place. And be patient while it dries. I tend to kind of rush things in my videos and things don't always stay in place, but I don't want you guys to sit around and watch the glue dry because that is boring, but definitely give it enough time so that it doesn't peel away from the paper, okay? All right, so we have that in place, and now it's just a matter of putting in our final embellishments. So you're gonna glue your little alien into place like so, okay? I'm just gonna put glue on the back and get him glued into place there. And that only leaves the spaceship, which we're gonna put in here. And you do want to also take this, you can just use your fingers and train it to kind of give it that curve because you don't want it to peel away from the main structure, okay? So you're gonna take that, and you're gonna glue that to the front like so, okay? And then you've got this piece that gets glued right there. You also wanna train this, okay? So that's gonna get glued there. And then we have little feet for the spaceship that get glued there. So that's gonna go right on the front. I'll show you the final one that we did here. Okay. And we added some little rhinestones on the front there. And then I filled it with some crinkle fill. And I went to Party City and just found little alien men and little monsters, some gumballs. You can fill it with pretty much whatever you want. I did take some liquid pearls and drew in the eyes for the alien there. Okay, so I originally did this, let me get this guy glued in. I originally did it with like a silver liquid pearl. I have a white here that I'm going to show you how I did that with. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but for those of you that maybe don't work with liquid pearls very often, I just want to show you how I kind of did it. And what I do recommend doing is anytime you're working with like liquid pearls, get some scratch paper just to test it on. Like I'm going to use this to kind of show you. So what I did was I kind of popped some out and then released the pressure and just kind of grabbed what was already there and kind of dragged it down. Now that was actually not my best. So let's try that again. Just push that down a little bit, release, and then just drag a little bit of that down. There you go. So that kind of looks like the little eyeball that I did there. And this is not an actual liquid pearl. This is by Ranger. Does the same thing, but the consistency seems to be a little bit different. So anyway, that's what we did to kind of give the aliens a nice little eyeball there. So that's really it for the favor basket. They go together real quick. We wanted to keep it simple so that when you're throwing a birthday for a boy, you could make up a dozen of these in no time, because I realize that you guys are always strapped on time and you want to plan parties, but you're always looking for you know, something that will be impactful but won't take forever and a day to create. So these will be perfect.
Stay on top of all things Dreaming Tree and engage with us today. Get the latest news and enter in our giveaways on Facebook. Get inspired by following us on Pinterest. Be the first to see our new product launches on Instagram. Do you prefer Twitter? Yep, we're there too. Watch our beautiful product trailers and assembly tutorials on YouTube. For more information, visit www.3dsvg.com. Live, craft, love, and dream.